Hello everyone, this is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 137 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Stratomatic Mostly Advanced Replay. Today is the start of a big three-game series between the first-place Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. The Twins have a 2.5-game lead as they come into the game with a 68-69 record, while the Indians come into the game with a 65-71 record. Today's pitching matchup is for the Twins, Johan Santana, and for the Indians, CC Sabathia. Sabathia comes into the game with and on the replay, 11-7, 192 innings pitched, has allowed 69 earned runs, walked 30, struck out 169, and has a 3.23 ERA. On the real season, he was 15-7 with 203 innings pitched, allowed 76 earned runs, walked 31, and struck out 176 with a 3.37 ERA. And we'll go through the lineups for the Indians. A little bit of a different lineup today. Leading off and playing center field, Kenny Lofton. Batting second and playing short as Drupal Cabrera. Batting third, the designated hitter, Travis Hafner. Cleaning up and catching is Victor Martinez. Batting fifth and playing first base, Ryan Garco. Batting sixth and playing left field, Franklin Gutierrez. Batting seventh and playing second base is Chris Gomez. Batting eighth and playing third base is Casey Blake. And batting ninth and playing right field is Ben Francisco. And the Twins defensively in the outfield from left to right, in left, Jason Tyner. In second, Torrey Hunter. And in right, Michael Kadire. On the infield from third to first, at third base, it's Nick Punto. At shortstop, it's Jason Bartlett. At second base, it's Alexei Casilla. And at first, Justin Morneau. We have Mike Redmond behind the plate and Johan Santana on the mound. All right, we'll go ahead and get started with the game. Here's Kenny Lofton. Lofton as an Indian, batting .299 with 1 homer and 9 RBIs. And a 1-4 against the lefty, pumps him up. Shortstop, Bartlett calls for it, makes the catch to retire Lofton. 1 away. Here's as Drupal Cabrera. Cabrera on the season, .265, 18 hits and 68 at-bats, 2 homers, 3 RBIs. And a 2-7. Well, he found this a lot in the last game, too. Flying ball to left. So he's just missing his pitches. So who knows, this could come up later in the game where he doesn't. And that brings up Travis Hafner. Hafner coming into the game batting .242 with 26 homers and 82 RBIs. Hafner is riding a 3-game home run streak and has homered in 4 out of the last 5. So he's found his power stroke here. And a 4-9, almost had it there. Would have been a home run on a 1, but that's a 17 in range for the right fielder, Kadire. He makes the catch and retires the side. We go to the bottom of the first. The Indians nothing and the Twins coming to bat. And the lineup for the Twins, Casilla, Bartlett, and Hunter. Morneau, Kadire, and Redmond. Rondell White is your designated hitter. Then Tyner and Punto to round out the bottom of the order. Here is Alexei Casilla. 6-7 to the second baseman. Oh boy, Gomez. Defense is going to hurt them now. 4 and a 5. Yep, that'll get by him for a base hit. And they will hold Casilla on as starts at a 15, being held on makes him a 13, and Martinez does not reduce that any. There, he's going to take off, try to get in the scoring position, 1-13, and a 15 he is caught. 1 away. And that brings up Jason Bartlett. 4-6 swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, and here's Torrey Hunter. .3-5, and that ball is driven deep to left center field, racing back to the warning track to the wall, and gone. Not quite automatic, but 75% automatic, and Hunter knew what to do with that pitch. 1-0 Twins. Here's Justin Morneau. 3-5 again, this time swing and a miss, strike 3. So the Twins do get one on the home run and lead 1-0 going to the top of the second, which is more than what they scored in the real game. In the real game, it was 5-0. The Indians won the game. And here's Victor Martinez. Martinez on the season. .305 average, 30 homers, 102 RBIs. .611 to the right fielder. Kadire, a 3 and a 15, should be in range. Yes, it is, and he will make the sliding catch to retire Martinez 1 away. Now Ryan Garco steps to the plate, .264 average, 16 homers, 53 RBIs. And a .412. And that's a tough play for the pitcher. Santana, he's a good fielder with a 1 range, and he will get off the mound, get it, and throw out Garco 2 away. Wow, a 1-0. Surprised he didn't. I don't know if he won any gold gloves or not, but that brings up Franklin Gutierrez. Gutierrez, .260 average, 15 homers, 36 RBIs. .312, and there's the Neil Lomax, but they only need 1 out, so second baseman Casilla puts it away, and that retires the side. 1-0 Twins as we go to the bottom of the second. Kadire, Redmond, and White due up. There's Kadire. .211 ripped into right field for a base hit. So leadoff single for Kadire. They will not hold him on. That brings up Mike Redmond. And 1-8, found the right part of that column if you're an Indians fan. Fly ball to left, and putting it away is Gutierrez, 1 away. Brings up Rondell White. .3-8 swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout for Sabathia. 2 away. Here's Jason Tyner, the left fielder. .210 ground ball back to the mound. Sabathia throws over to first, and that'll retire the side. The leadoff single is stranded. And we're going to the top of the third. Indians trail 1-0. And due up for the Indians, bottom of the order, Gomez, Blake, and Francisco. And Chris Gomez in limited duty with the Indians, 2 hits and 19 at-bats with a 105 average and no homers and 2 RBIs. And here's the pitch to Gomez. .206 ripped into right field, and that'll get down for the Indians' first hit. And they will not hold Gomez on. There's Casey Blake. B hit and run. Yeah, I think we're going to hit and run just to stay out of the double play here. And so B hit and run. And hold on, time. I'm going to make sure that that doesn't decrease if they're not holding them on. So no, the just stays at a B. So Casey Blake attempting a hit and run with a B hit and run. Off goes Gomez. Oh boy, B and an 8. This might just be a ground out, hopefully. B and an 8. Ground ball to second, so they stay out of the double play. 4-3 as Gomez gets to second on the ground out. And there's one away. Here's Ben Francisco. Francisco in limited duty today. Limited duty. 205 average. 3 homers, 5 RBIs on the real season. He was 223 with 3 homers and 7 RBIs. So here's Francisco. 4-9. And that's over the shortstop's head, but only advancing to third as the ball gets in quickly is Gomez. 1-8, that's a single. 1-13, sorry, that's a single for Francisco. And the Indians have runners on the corners with 1 away for Kenny Lofton. If it was the 7th or 8th inning, I'd think about squeeze bunting, but not in the 3rd inning. All right, here's Lofton. The infield will play back. They'll give up. They'll try to get the double play to end the inning. 2-9. Ground ball to short. They'll go to second to get Francisco, but Lofton's speed is just too much. He'll beat the throw, and the Indians tie the game on the fielder's choice. Scoring from third is Gomez, and it's a 1-1 game. And I think we'll just hold Lofton on. 2 down. Here says Dribble Cabrera. Flew out his last time up. And a 4-6 against a, oh, wow. Switch hitter batting right-handed, swing, and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side, but the Indians I don't say manufacture a run, but they eke out a run here in the top of the 3rd. And we are tied at 1. And Michael Kadire, or sorry. Oops. Nick Punto due up for the Twins here in the bottom of the 3rd with the game tied at 1. And here's the pitch to Punto. 4-11. Switch hitter batting right-handed. It's a fly ball to right. And Francisco backs up a few steps and makes the catch, 1 away. Brings us back to top of the order. Alexei Casilla singled but was caught stealing. And that come up large as Torrey Hunter's home run would have only been a 2-run homer instead of a solo home run. And 2-11, he rips another base hit into left field. 2 for 2 for Casilla. They will hold him on, but he's not going to go anywhere just yet. Here's Bartlett. 6-2. And against a righty, that's a fly ball to center. And Lofton camps under it, makes the catch, 2 down. Here's Torrey Hunter. He's responsible for the Twins' lone run on a solo homer in the 1st inning. 2-9, ground ball to short. And we'll say that, well, I'd say he goes the long way. It does as Drupal Cabrera. And that retires the side. We are through 3, tied at 1. And due up for the Indians, Hafner, Martinez, and Garco. Of course, Travis Hafner has very fond memories of the Metrodome in 2003, before the lights went out in the northern northeastern part of the United States. Travis Hafner hit for the cycle, and there have only been 2 other cycles after that in Indians history, Rajay Davis and Jake Bowers. And the one that was before Hafner's, Andre Thunder Thornton. All right, here's Travis Hafner. 5-3 to the first baseman. And on an 18, that should be a good play for Morneau. And it is. He'll throw to Santana covering. 1 away. There's Victor Martinez. Wow, 6'2". Switch hitter batting right-handed. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for Santana. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Ryan Garco. Garco grounded out his first time up. 1-7. And Garco is plunked. And Ryan Garco has sort of made that a habit this year. That is hit by pitch number 18 on the season. I believe he got hit 20 times on the real season. Well, you can get a 6 and a 7 hit by pitch. You're like to see what Don Baylor's cards look like for some years. And the Indians have a 2-out base runner. They will not hold on Garco. Here comes Franklin Gutierrez. Lined out his first time up. 4-5 and swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll retire the side. Going to the bottom of the 4th. 1-1, your score. And Sabathia will face Morneau, Kadire, and Redmond due up here in the bottom of the 4th. Morneau, one of the many Canadian players to have played Major League Baseball. And here he comes stepping up. He struck out his last time up. 2-3. Ground ball to second. And Gomez throws to first to get Morneau 1 away. Here's Michael Kadire. 6-7. And that's to the second baseman. A 9 will not be in range, and that should be thankful. Gomez is an E6. So he will need a 5-12 to make the out. And there's a 6, and he will knock it down, throw it to first, and get Kadire 2 down. And here's Mike Redmond. 3-6. And Redmond right back up the box into center field for a single. So Redmond 1 for 2 on the day. And here's Rondell White, struck out his first time up. And a 1-9 swing and a miss, strike 3 as White goes down on the second time on strikes. And we are to the top of the 5th. 1-1 here in Minnesota. And do it for the Indians. Bottom third of the order, Gomez, Blake, and Francisco. They are partly responsible for the lone runs scored. Here's Gomez. He singled and scored his last time up. Five, seven. Oh, just missed one. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And Santana has found his strikeout pitch. That's strikeout number 4. And here's Casey Blake. Blake grounded out his first time up, but he moved Gomez to second base in that ground out. 2-7. And fly ball to left field. Racing over is Tyner. He reaches up and makes the catch. Oh, 1-6 double chance was too high for Blake, and Tyner corrals it. 2 away. Here's Ben Francisco. One, 8. Ground ball to third, and Punto throws over to Morneau, and that will retire the side. We are to the bottom of the 5th. 1-1 is your score. And Sabathia will face Tyner, Punto, and Casilla here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch to Tyner. Tyner grounded out his first time up. 2-7, and he once again grounds back to the mound. And Sabathia throws over to first to get Tyner 1 away. Here's Nick Punto. 5-5. And either side, swing and a miss, strike 3. Fifth strikeout for Sabathia. Back to the top of the order, Alexei Casilla. 2 for 2. He's been one of the bright spots for the Twins lineup. 5-4, catcher X. And 18 will just be an out. I'm going to assume Victor is a 4. 18, pass ball, do not worry about. Pops it up behind home plate. Martinez throws off the mask and retires Casilla, and the Twins are retired here in the bottom of the 5th. We go to the 6th. 1-1 is your score. And top of the order for the Indians, as Santana has faced 3 over the minimum. Lofton, Cabrera, and Hafner. Lofton reached on a fielder's choices last time up. 3-3, draws a walk. And the infield's expecting a bunt here in the top of the 6th. And that's exactly what the Indians are going to do. They're going to have Cabrera bunt, be a C bunter. And seeing a 5 that's good enough. Gets it out in front of home plate. The pitcher, Santana, throws over to first with the second baseman, Casilla, covering. 1 away. Brings up Travis Hafner. 0 for 2. .210. And against the lefty, ground ball to second. And Casilla only plays the first. Lofton will go to third, but there are 2 outs. It's up to Victor Martinez to bring home Lofton. Martinez 0 for 2 on the day. 6-8. And against a righty, that's a fly ball to center, and Hunter will easily track it down, and that will retire the side. Well, the leadoff walk does no damage, and we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Indians 1, Twins 1. And Bartlett, Hunter, and Morneau due up here in the bottom of the 6th. Six four to the shortstop. That's Cabrera, a 2 and a 16. That's easy play for, it's an easy play, but in range play for Cabrera. 1 away. And here's Torrey Hunter. 1 for 2 with a home run. 1-5 swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Justin Morneau. Struck out victim his first time up. 5-2 and against the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Wow, that's lucky it is not against a right-handed hitter. And so the Twins go down 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the 6th. We go to the 7th. This is the point of weakness inning for both pitchers. Santana has faced 22 batters through 6, as has Sabathia. So pretty much even Steven game here. Garco hit by a pitch his last time up. And a 1-6, and that's ripped into center field for a base hit. Garco reaches on a leadoff single. If it was the 8th inning, I'd probably run for him, but not in the 7th. All right, here's Franklin Gutierrez. And we'll let Gutierrez swing away. 5-9. And that ball is ripped deep into center field. Going back to the warning track, to the wall. Out of here. And yes, he is normal power. 2-run homer for Franklin Gutierrez. That is home run number 16, RBI 37 and 38. And the Indians have taken a 3-1 lead. And here's Chris Gomez. As the Twins bullpen is going to be loosening, Matt Guerrier and Nick Blackburn are loosening in the pen. Four, 9. And that's a 3. And that's over the shortstop's head. And now Santana is officially tired, and they will take him out. Nick Blackburn coming into the game, and I will have to pause the video because he is not carded, but I will show you his card for future reference. Timeout. Okay, and there is Nick Blackburn's card. As you can see, he's more of a long reliever, but he was just called up for September. And we'll get right back to the action right after this. All right. And Blackburn will come in and face Casey Blake. And here's the pitch to Blake. 2-6. And against the righty Blackburn, fly ball, deep left field. Going back is Tyner to the wall. And just out of the reach of Tyner, a home run. And that would have been a home run on either side, left or right, because that was a 6. So the Indians have broken the game open here in the Top of the 7th. And that is Blake's 16th home run and 62nd RBI. And timeout because I'm missing a peg. All right, and Blake rounds the bases and touches home as Redmond is having a word with Blackburn. And let Ben Francisco hit here. And timeout and foul ball. Here's Francisco. 5-8 against a righty. 5-8 swing and a miss. Strike 3. One away. And Kenny Lofton. Lofton is 0 for 2 with a walk. 1-3 against a righty. Pops it up behind home plate. And Redmond throws off the mask and retires Lofton 2 down. Here's his dribble Cabrera. Cabrera 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. 4-7, switch hitter batting left-handed, ripped into center field for a base hit. And so here is Travis Hafner, 0 for 3 on the day. .511 against the lefty, and that's a right field chance for Kadire. Yes, 3 and a 4. And that gets over Kadire's head. That is. And stopping at third is Cabrera. Into second with a double is Hafner. And Matt Guerrier is getting loosened in the pen. As the 9th man to bat in the inning is Victor Martinez. That is Hafner's 21st double of the season. And here's Martinez, second and third. 2 outs. 1-10. And that ball is ripped to left field. Converging is Tyner and Hunter. And that ball's out of here. Wow. 3-run homer, the Earl Weaver special, as I call it. And here comes the manager, Gardenhire, and he's seen enough of Nick Blackburn. As the Indians have batted around and scored 7 runs. And Matt Guerrier will come in to save Nick Blackburn. And here's Garco. 2 outs, nobody on. Indians now lead 8-1. 4-3 to right field. Must be in range. Yes, it is. But on a 3 range, Kadire won't be able to get to it. And it drops in for a single. And Franklin Gutierrez, who homered already in this inning, will now face Matt Guerrier. 4-7, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll retire the side. The Indians send 11 men to the plate and score 7 in the 7th. And lead 8-1. And the Indians are going to make some defensive changes. So Kenny Lofton will move from center field to left field. Franklin Gutierrez will move from left field to right field, and Grady Sizemore will come in. I know it's an interesting thing to do with up 8-0, but actually this is what they did in the real game, up 5-0. So we'll do it anyway. So Sizemore will bat in the 9 hole. And actually, I think we might make another change here. Maybe not. And maybe we'll get somebody to pinch hit for Gomez when he comes up. We'll see. All right, bottom of the 7th, Sabathia with an 8-1 lead. Essentially, though, it is his game to finish if he wants to. He faces Kadire, Redmond, and White here in the 7th. 4-9. And against a righty, that's into center field for a hit. So Kadire 2 for 3 on the day. As the Indians will get bullpen action. Mike Koplov, who I tried to bring in the last game, but didn't have a card for him. I do have the card for him now. He is loosening in the pen. And here's Mike Redmond. He is 1 for 2 on the day. They will not hold on Kadire. 6-4. Shortstop. Cabrera, 2 and an 18. Can he turn it? Yes, he can. Flips to Gomez at second. And the throw over to Garco is in time to get Redmond. Double play. 2 down. And they will get a pinch hitter for Rondell White. They'll bring in, not him. The heck, they'll bring in Jason Kubel. Kubel will be pinch hitting for Rondell White. White was 0 for 2. And here's the pitch to Kubel. 3-5, and he draws a walk. So, 2-out walk to Kubel. Here's Jason Tyner. That is actually 2 against his point of weakness. 6-8 against the lefty, single to a 1. And that is in the tracks of Gomez, and he will retire Tyner, and that will retire the side. I think that'll be it for Sabathia. He's got 2 against his point of weakness, so they'll let Koplov come in the 8th. All right, so 8-1. Sorry, the Indians lead, and Guerrero will stay out to pitch the 8th. And the Indians will get a pinch hitter for Gomez, Josh Barfield, coming into the game to get an at-bat. So Gomez actually is 2 for 3 on the day. So it'll be Barfield, Blake, and Sizemore. All right, and here's the pitch from Guerrier to Barfield. 6-7, and Barfield swing and a miss, strike 3. And here's Casey Blake. He had a 2-run homer his last time up. Two, 5, and against the righty, that's into center field for a hit. And Grady Sizemore, first time up, and can give you Grady's stats for the day. Grady, 265 average, 13 homers, 52 RBIs. .111 against a righty, ground ball to first, and only play for Morneau is to throw to Guerrier covering, and that will retire. Sizemore going to second is Blake, and back to the top of the lineup, Kenny Lofton. Lofton is 0 for 3 with a walk. Five, 4, catcher X. 19 for Redmond is popped up, foul territory, and once again Lofton is retired with a pop foul to the catcher, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th, and Mike Koplov is going to come into the game for CC Sabathia. And a quick timeout, and I'll get you his card. Timeout. And there is Koplov's card. And we'll give you his stats right after this. All right, the stats for Mike Koplov. He did have a little cup of coffee here in the beginning of the season. No record, 2 innings pitched, an earned run allowed. No walks, no strikeouts, and a 4.50 ERA. And in the real season at this point, 4 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and a 4.50 ERA. He only pitched 6 innings on the season, so we'll give him 1 inning here. All right. Oh, also, another roster moves. The Indians added on the 2nd of September, Luis Rivas, former Minnesota Twin. Although he doesn't play a whole heck of a lot. Guerrier is going to be replaced. They will have Carmen Kali loosen in the pen, and he will come out for the... Actually, he'll come out for the 9th. All right, here is Koplov. 2-8, and against a righty, that's a fly ball to center. Grady Sizemore there puts it away. 1 down, and here's Alexei Casilla. Casilla is 2 for 3 on the day. 4-6 switch hitter, batting left-handed. He draws a walk. And up 8-1, they will not hold him on, and he will not be stealing. There's Bartlett. Right. 4-7 against a righty. Oh boy, that's over the center fielder's head. Sizemore. And stopping at third is Casilla. One out double. And the Indians will get more bullpen action. They'd like to get Koplov to get out of this part of the inning. Cliff Lee is loosening in the pen. And they'll play the infield back. They just want to get out. Here's Torrey Hunter. Five, 7. And that's a 17, thankfully. Fly ball to left. Lofton racing back. He'll make the catch. Scoring from third is Casilla. And it's a 7-2 or 8-2 game. That was a 1-13 double chance, and the 17 Lofton saves Koplov. 8-2 is your score, but there are 2 outs. And Justin Morneau due up. Six, 7 against the lefties. Second base X. 14 will be in range for Barfield, I believe. Yes, it will. Have been in range for Gomez as well. And they will retire Morneau and retire the side. Twins get 1 run here in the 8th, but still trail 8-2. And Cali will be coming into the game. And I'll show you his card right after this. And there is the Carmen Cali card. And we'll be right back with the top of the 9th right after this. So Cali is going to be loosening in the 9th. And we got Joe Borowski loosening in the pen. I don't think he's pitched in a while, so I think we're going to get him some action here in a non-save situation. So here's Drupal Cabrera. As Cabrera is 1 for 3 with a single and a sacrifice. So Cabrera batting right-handed for 8, single to 2, and that's going to be a easy grounder to the third baseman Punto. As he puts it away, 1 out. There's Travis Hafner. Hafner doubled his last time up. He is 1 for 4. For 10 against the lefty. And Cali gives a free pass to Hafner. 1 out base runner. Brings up to Victor Martinez. 2-run homer his last time up. And here's the pitch to Victor. 4-2. Switch hitter batting right-handed. Fly ball to left. And Tyner will put it away. 2 down. Here's Ryan Garco. Singled his last time up. 1-11 and just escaped a home run ball there. Just got under it. Fly ball to left. And that will retire the side. We'll go to the 9th, and I'm going to take a quick timeout to see when the last time Joe Borowski pitched. All right, and we will have decided that Borowski pitched 2 days ago in a mop-up situation, so we'll let him sit this one, actually 3 days ago in a mop-up situation. Pitched in game 134, and this is game 137. So Cliff Lee on the season, 5-9 record on the replay, 83 innings pitched, 49 earned runs allowed, 26 walks, 43 strikeouts, and a 5.31 ERA. And on the real season, he was 5-8, 91 and 2/3 innings pitched, 65 earned runs allowed, 35 walks, 60 strikeouts, and a 6.38 ERA. So he, of course, being a September call-up, he spent the majority of the season in the minors. And Lee will face Kadir, Redmond, and Kubal as we start the bottom of the ninth. Two against the lefty. Ground ball back to the mound, and Lee will take care of that one. One down. Reminder, at the end of the game, we will have hyper-fast scoring. All right, we'll roll 3 die to determine a winner. I've expanded the coverage a little bit to include National League Wildcard race and the American League West and American League Central. Well, American League West. Philadelphia plays Atlanta. The Mets play the Reds. The Yankees play the Mariners. The A's play the Angels. And the Red Sox play the Blue Jays in a big series. And Lee will face Mike Redmond. 2-7. And against the lefty, fly ball to center. And Sizemore puts it away. 2 down. Last chance for the Twins is Jason Kubel. Walked his last time up. 2-5. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that's your ball game. Final score from the Metrodome, the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. The Indians win this one 8-2 and be right back with the line score. All right, and your final line score, the Indians 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors. The Twins 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. CC Sabathia is your winning pitcher. He will improve to 12-7 on the replay. Johan Santana, the losing pitcher, he gave up he was responsible for the 3 runs, so he gave up 4 runs in 6 innings for the loss. All right, and we're going to take a quick break while I set up for hyper-fast scoring, and we'll be right back to roll that out in just a second. Okay, so we'll start with the standings first in the American League Central. The Indians improved to 66-71. The Twins fall to 68-70. And so that means the Indians are still 2.5 or a game and a half back now of the Twins. All right, and we'll start with the American League East. The Red Sox are 2.5 up on the Toronto Blue Jays as they start a 3-game series, and this was a high-scoring game in the real season. Jesse Litch for the Blue Jays and Daisuke Matsuzaka for the Red Sox. This ended up being a 13-10 game as the Red Sox actually had a 10-1 lead, and then it got to 10-9, but then they scored 3 in the bottom half. Let's see what hyper-fast scoring is going to give. The Red Sox must roll a 4-3-5 or under to increase their lead, and we're going to go red, blue, and the green here. No! So the Blue Jays will win this game and go to within a game and a half. And then we'll stay in the National League East because the second place for the wild card is the Yankees. And it's King Felix Hernandez against Roger Clemens. The Yankees have to roll a 1-2-3 or under to get the win. And not even close, 6-5-3 as the Yankees falter. And we'll stay with the National League West. or sorry, American League West, my bad. The Mariners are a game and a half ahead of the Oakland A's. They will stay, they are now 2 games up, but we'll see if the A's stay that way. We have Chad Gaudin for the A's and Johan Santana for the Angels. The Angels have to roll, or the A's have to roll a 5-3-4 or better to get the win. And they do 5-6-6. Wow. So they keep pace with the Seattle Mariners as the real winners of that division. The Angels are faltering. All right, and the Cincinnati Reds, who were tied in the wild card race with the Braves, they will face the first place New York Mets. And Pedro Martinez for the Mets and Aaron Harang, the orangutan, going for the Reds. Cincinnati needs a 1-5-2 or lower to get the win. Nope, 4-5-2. So that win will go to the Mets as they get a game closer to clinching the division. But the Phillies and the Braves play. For the Phillies, it's Jamie Moyer. For the Braves, Lance Cormier. The Braves 6-6-2 and under to pull a game ahead of the Reds for the wild card lead. 5-3-4 or 5-3-5, and they will get the victory and pull a game ahead of the Reds for the wild card. And that is all for Hyperfast Scoring. I will keep updated for any changes or when teams are getting closer to clinching their divisions. The closest one right now is the Cubs. They have a magic number of 15, so they're getting closer by the day. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.